What's up? This is Ace, and I'm back. And today, you know what? Somebody was asking me that when two porn people are like dating or in a relationship, do they argue about sex? Yes, there are arguments about sex. Mainly what the argument would be about is the fact that one of them don't want to have sex because they gotta work the next day or something, you know what I'm saying? So they don't want to do too much. All right, I'll give you an example. I was dating a chick once. No, I'm not gonna say her name. But anyway, one time we had a fight because she had an anal scene to do the next day, and I wanted some ass that night, and she didn't want to give it to me. So that turned into, it turned into a fight. Cause I was like, hey, so why don't you let me go ahead and open that up for you? You know what I'm saying? I know you got an anal scene tomorrow. In fact, you doing a double anal tomorrow, baby. So I know you need to, get a little loose, you know what I'm saying? Get that thing a little ready for those two cocks you gotta take tomorrow. She was like, you know what? Hell no, you ain't fucking up my money. The last time I had an anal scene to do and shit, you got your ass all up in my ass, acting all crazy and shit, fucked me up so I couldn't even make my money. So no, we ain't doing no anal tonight. Now you can stick a finger in there or something, maybe open me up a little bit, but you ain't sticking your dick in there, And besides, you know one of them motherfuckers I'm doing tomorrow, he got a dick like a Coke can and shit? Well, that's my point. I mean, let me just get up in there and get it a little loose. Or at least let me just put it in there, I'll go to sleep, and then, you'll be ready for tomorrow. Nah, fuck that. No ass play for you tonight. Now, you can have all the pussy you want, because, my pussy can take anything, but you ain't getting no ass. So, of course, I'm like, that's fucked up. I can't even get no ass tonight, because, you gotta do a scene and shit, and all I'm trying to do is help you out. So then she brought us some shit that pissed her off, you know what I'm saying? She's like, what about a week ago when I was asking you for some dick and you gonna tell me you can't do it because you doing face blasters number 17 and shit and you need to save up your loads. And I was like, yeah, well, when I'm doing those type of scenes, I need my nut, baby. I need all the load I can build up. I mean, when I'm doing those type of scenes, I don't have a big load anyway. And my shit don't shoot that far. So I gotta save it up. I don't wanna be on the set looking all stupid and shit when all the other dudes busting they load, it shoots all over the place, and then mine oozes out and it ain't nothing there because I've been fucking with you all night. So yeah, usually that's what the argument is about, because a lot of times you don't wanna fuck with your money. So for certain types of sexual activity, you gotta say no. People also ask me about like jealousy. Like when a couple's dating, do they ever look at the other one's scene and is there any jealousy? Yeah, that can happen sometimes too. I had that happen to me before with a chick. I came to her crib, I'm like, hey baby, what's up? She's like, oh, nothing. I'm like, damn, what's wrong with you? She's like, I was checking out your scene with so-and-so and y'all look awfully fucking cozy. I'm like, baby, we was doing a fucking sex scene. What do you mean? What do you mean we look cozy? Nah, I ain't talking about the fucking and shit. I'm talking about the way you was looking in her motherfucking eyes and shit. Like y'all was in love or something? I mean, we was supposed to be husband and wife in the scene. Of course I gotta look in her eyes and make it look real and shit. Now, see, I'm not even talking about that part in the beginning. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you was fucking her doggy style and she's looking in the mirror and you looking in the mirror and y'all looking into each other's eyes and shit like y'all all in love. What the fuck was that about? And I'm just like, whoa, shit. Yeah, so I had to go back and forth. And then when you was eating a motherfucking pussy and shit, looking all up at her and shit like, ooh. Yeah, so we went back and forth about that. I'm like, no, I'm not in love. I don't even remember her name, baby. Damn, calm down. You know what, though? I gotta keep it honest. I got a little jealous myself a couple of times. I seen a chicken doing some shit in the scene, and I was kind of like, wait a minute, and brought it to her attention and shit. You know, I was like, yeah, you know what, I was checking out your scene with so-and-so. Yeah. Oh, no, nothing's wrong. I just noticed, like, while you was riding and shit, I noticed you kind of stood up and shit and was going up and down and around and around. No, I'm just saying, when I asked you to do that shit, you know, you always talk about, oh no, my knees might cramp up, you know, I'm kind of sore and all that type of shit. But I noticed in your scene, you know, you look like you was at the gym working out or some shit. You know what I'm saying? You're just doing squats on his motherfucking dick, you know what I'm saying? Going around with it sometimes, squatting, going around with it, squatting and shit. You know, and I can't get no shit like that. And then I noticed, I mean, you just letting him slap the shit out of you with his dick. You know what I'm saying? He just slapping you all in the face with it and shit. I'm looking at a porn scene and I'm about to call the cops because I think my girl's getting the shit beat out of her with a dick and shit. But no, you loving this shit just like, yeah, slap me with it, You loving this shit, getting slapped dick silly and shit. But when I do it, you got an attitude and shit. Don't be hitting me all in my face with your dick. What's wrong with you, boy? Yeah, but in the scene and shit, I mean, you just love this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So sometimes there are arguments about sex, and sometimes there is a little jealousy. All right, that was it for today. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. Could you handle it? Could you handle watching your mate fucking somebody else on camera? All right, if you haven't done so, go ahead, subscribe to my channel. If you want to link up with me on social media, check for those links down in the description. Share this video with other grown folks. Give it the thumbs up if you liked it. Now, like I said, leave your comments and questions, but if you want to get in touch with me directly, hit me on my email, ace_party01@yahoo. All right, and as always, I'd like to thank y'all for watching. This is Ace, and I'm out.